YouTube, what's happening? What's going on? Comment, like, share, subscribe. So we're gonna get into this real quick. This call we got to turn things around. We really do. You know. Welcome to the Horse's Mouth podcast. Zone City ENT presents the Horse's Mouth podcast. We gotta turn things around. First off, if you look at it, our community, we in what? Agenda war. Everybody's speaking. You know, everybody's saying what a real man is, what a real woman is. You know what I mean? And true enough, everybody got their preferences. Let's just understand and realize that everyone has their own preferences of how they feel and what they feel for what they like and what they want to like and what they expect out of a person. I mean, that's just simple and plain. You know, we all got what we expect out of an individual. You know, it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you're not a real man if you don't do this. Nah, that just don't work for him. She's not a real woman if it's this or that. It just might not work for her. You know what I mean? So, you know, quit the gender war. That's how we gonna end that. You know, just being real. That's how we can really end that gender war. Just gotta understand. Just gotta deal with it. Take your L's, take your losses, and learn your lessons. And realize that young versus old. Oh my gosh, we deal with so much of this with the young versus old. We got all these different generations that got to understand. Certain things just ain't the same. I can deal with it because my family are a lot of elders. And so certain things that I try to explain to them, they are irrelevant to the times that they were living in. You know what I mean? They were pretty much, it's like, those things, it's certain things, like, for example, chicks, you know, they try to write a check, they don't realize everything is pretty much probably finna go to crypto, probably less than a year. You can't write checks certain places. You know, they're speaking on certain things that were their way. You know, it were done or operated a certain way that they operated with things back in their day. You know, so they're kind of dealing with the envy. Well, y'all got computers, you got this, you get to do this, you get to do that. And then we hollering, well, hell, y'all only had to pay 3 bills. You know, so you just got to realize, saw that times have changed. Times have changed, you know. So we have to understand that young versus old. You know, the young versus old is like the generations, you know. We get it. Some operate a certain way. Well, y'all ain't nothing but punks. Y'all ain't nothing but this, that, and the third. This generation blaming that generation, which we all feel that way, but we just got to come to the table and get this straight. It got to be more than just one. You see what I'm saying? As elders, y'all got to understand that, okay, you've seen that the young, y'all so-called fought, but don't make it seem like all of y'all have fought the Civil War. Everybody couldn't be in the Civil War. Everybody didn't get sprayed with the hoses of the Civil Rights War. I mean, I said Civil War. Ugh. But a lot of y'all didn't get sprayed with the hoses and didn't get chased by dogs. Everybody didn't. Certain people had to stay at home with the kids or everything else. So that's pretty much we just got to, you know, you got to just understand that times have changed. You know what I mean? You know, everybody's speaking on the young and the old and everything else. But, you know, it's young versus old. I've dealt with it. I've seen it. You see what I'm saying? I can give you an example when I do certain things. Oh, well, you're young. You don't understand this. You don't know that. Nah, the struggle is a struggle, whether you're young, whether you're old. like I explained to him. You see what I'm saying? So it's a total different thing. You know, we got to turn a lot of shit around. Religion and politics. Look at what it caused the uproar. We can say it's a race thing, but I mean, as far as us, I'm just gonna, you know, it's religion and politics. You see what I'm saying? I have partners from all different types of religions or spiritualities, if you will, and a lot of them, they still my guys regardless. I can hit them up for anything. You see what I'm saying? They can call me for anything. It doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? They can send me good energy. I can sit down and vibe with them. You know, it's no big deal. You see what I'm saying? I mean, if you treat me right, whatever you believe in, I'm pretty sure most of it is the same. Treat somebody right. Live straight and narrow, mind your business. You know, the norm. So, that's one. Right versus wrong. I got a good one for this one. Okay, we sit back, a lot of elders, they do a lot of low down shit. They can do some low down shit. We too scared to say it because we feel like they pay dues. I mean, what make you think that you didn't? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, regardless, if you do something that's wrong, you know what I mean? You do something that's so wrong and you do something that's low down, be an adult and apologize, regardless if you feel like you've lived on the earth a certain way. You know you didn't like it, because bottom line is, after everything that I'm going through, especially with what I just stated, religion, spiritualities, do on others as you had them do on you. It might not be per se the way that I'm putting it, but you get it. It's the same, different, the same. It's the same principle. You know, right versus wrong. If you right about something, that's cool. If you wrong, learn from it. Learn from it. Understand. Don't, you know, your pride. You gotta get rid of that pride. You know what I mean? I got a partner right now, one of my old heads. I mean, that's my dog. But guess what? It ain't like I'm trying to debate with him, but I'm just letting him know that it's certain things that he just don't see and don't understand. And when he's wrong about it, I mean, he make a fuss. Man, he will fuss. This man will go into a tangent about everything else. He gonna try to pull something. He gonna try to pull a rabbit out of a hat. And that's all good. But you gotta be willing to learn. You still gotta be willing. What you don't know, you can learn. Regardless, it's still stuff you ain't gonna learn. It's still stuff you ain't gonna know. Just as well as anybody else. I mean, it's gonna be things that you're not gonna know. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that you just ain't gonna know. You know? You ain't gonna know it. You're not gonna per se know it all. You're not. Not one person, you know, just knows every single thing on this planet. I don't think so. You know, so you have to understand that. You know, we all have got to understand that. You're going to be right, you're going to be wrong. You gotta just suck it up if you're wrong. Opinions versus facts. Self-explanatory. Opinions versus facts. If something is a fact, it's just that. An opinion, it's just how you feel. A fact is right there where you got the documentation and everything. If someone is saying, look, it's this. Look, this is it. This is it. You see, we got to get up out of this. We done got spoiled with Google and everything else. Yeah. You know, you can put anything on the internet. And some things are just actual facts. Those are just a couple of ways that we can turn things around. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they're trying to be forceful with their opinions amongst the facts. You have somebody that might say, look, this right here is a fact. These right here are the statistics or the facts. So they know I want to do. No. We got to get this together, people. We do. We have got to turn things around. For real, that's the only way we can succeed. You know? So we do a lot, and we just gotta stay out of each other's way too. I mean, if you ask me, stay out of each other's way. I mean, just cause it might be not, it might, you know, we all got our own destiny to fulfill. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like if we're adults, when you walked home, when you got dismissed from school. Some people did what they called the bus. Some called the bus. Some may waited on the ride. Some rode bikes. Some walked home. Some had to go to after school programs. Just different ways. But guess what? They all did what they had to do. That main purpose. They had their own destiny to get home. Some take the bike trails. You see what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this? So we have to real deal just understand that, you know, we all have our own destiny to fulfill. Everybody gonna do what's right for them in the way that they feel, or how they stand up on something. They might got certain principles. They might not have your vision on doing things. I mean, it's all right to suggest it, but we have got to turn a lot of shit around, y'all. We got to. You see what I'm saying? We got to turn this shit around, because that's the only way that we can like. That's the only way we can succeed. You see what I'm saying? We at war with each other. We really are. You go on social media. You see what I'm saying? You see it. My baby dad ain't shit. My baby mama ain't shit. Men who believe in this ain't shit. Men who like this, they're simps. Men who like this is this. Men who like this, and women who like that. If you ain't doing this, then you ain't shit. If you got Netflix, you ain't shit. If you got Prime, you are the shit. Does it really, does a lot of that really fucking matter right now? Does a lot of that really matter? I mean, if you ask me, I got all of that above. I got all that shit. Certain movies I might want to watch. I might feel like I want to watch something on Netflix. That's how I do it. And I still got cable. You know. Transparent moment, fun fact, fun pointless fact, but you know, like I said, you know, you feel a certain way. So y'all stay tuned, comment below how you feel or whatever. Subscribe, like, share. If you feel it, you feel it. If you don't, you don't. Appreciate you watching.